Well, there's nothing wrong with a lady like him.
Mama!
Winthrop, where have you been?
Nothing.
Fishing.
With Harold. You mean Professor Hill? Mm-hmm. And look, I still have some worms left. Did you have a good time? Thrumpet. He told me all about his hometown, Gary, Indiana. He said he'd take me there someday. He even taught me a song about it. It hardly has any S's in it. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. Let me say it once again. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. That's the town to do me well. If you'd like to have a logical explanation, how I have been honest, elegant syncopation, I will say without a moment of hesitation, there is a small place that caught my face. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, not Louisiana, Birmingham, you're wrong. But Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, my home, sweet home. If you'd like to have a logical explanation, how I have been honest, elegant syncopation, I will say without a moment of hesitation, there is a small place that caught my face. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, not Louisiana, Paris, New York, wrong. But Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, my home, sweet home. I'll be right back. I have to show Amber Russ my life rock.
Leave the dishes, Mama. I'll do them. Don't you have to change for the sociable?
There's time later.
Shinn's live around here?
The Shinn home is on East Elm. This is West Elm.
Ah, criminy. I see you're the piano teacher in town. You must know about the Skull Hill foreign boys band here.
Yes.
Well, don't let it worry you no more. I got the goods on him instead. Swindling two-bit tumble-rigger. That's why I gotta see Shinn. I'm just passing through. Number 8 only makes a 15-minute water stop. Sure wish it was 20. Sure like to concentrate 5 minutes on you, girl.
Who are you?
Name's Charlie Cowell. And Russell. Right now, this swindler.
Mr. Cowell, you're making a big mistake.
Mistake my old lady's corset cover. He's been the raspberry seed in my wisdom tooth long enough. Spoiled Illinois for me, but he's not going to spoil Iowa. Say, what kind of music teacher are you? He's no more professor than...
I know all about that. Band leaders are always called professor. It's a harmless deception. He's a fine director, and his scholastic...
Wait a minute. Fine director. Have you heard one note from any band?
Well, no, but...
But nothing, girly girl. He's never formed a band in his life, and he never will.
Mr. Cowell, if you'll just listen to me for a minute.
I'd like to. I'd like to do more than that if I had the time. I sure got the inclination. But I gotta get back to the train. And I gotta leave this dynamite with somebody on the way to the depot.
You'll never make it at the crossing. You'll have to take it at the depot.
No, sir. I've got to leave word, and I can see you ain't the one to leave it with.
Mr. Cowell, you don't know me yet.
Is that an invitation?
No, I mean, I don't know you, and...
Yes, I need more time anyway.
I mean, as well as I'd like to.
No trouble there, girly girl.
I never met a man who sells anvils. That's something quite different.
Takes a real salesman, I can tell you that. Anvil's unlimited appeal, you know. What am I doing? I missed that train. I'll get fired. I've got to leave word about that fellow Hill.
Leave word with me.
Not on your tin type. How do I know you delivered these letters?
Try me. There's your train. Now run for it.
Why you? Who do you think you're protect him. That guy's got a girl in every county in Illinois. And that's 102 counties, and he's taking it away from every one of them. Not counting the piano teachers like you, he's causing up to keep their mouths shut. Bye, girly girl. Neither one of you heard the last of me.
I can hear the chapel bell chime. Ding dong ding. At the least suggestion, I'll pop the question. Light a rose, I'm home again, Rose, without a sweetheart to my name. Good evening, Miss Marian.
Marian.
Light a rose, now everyone knows that I'm hoping you're the same. So here is my love song, not fancy or far.
Marian, who was you talking to just? Why, Professor Hill!
Mrs. Paroo, the top of the evening. Miss Marian.
You and Marian, come up and sit. I've got some jelly on the stove.
There's no jelly on the stove, Mama.
Well, I'll put some on then.
Shall we sit, as your mother said?
Well, I don't know.
You did ask me to call.
Did I? I didn't mean anything by it.
Now, Miss Marian, I'm not suggesting that your invitation for anything but academic enlightenment. The think system. I've been by your house a few times this week to try to explain it to you, but there always seem to be people around. Ladies, mostly, I thought.
Yes, Mrs. Squires and several of the ladies.
I'm glad. Wouldn't want anybody beating my time. You wouldn't? No, ma'am. Well, I can see this is the inconvenient night. See you at the sociable later.
Professor Hill, is it true that you've had 100... What I'm trying to say is...
Yes?
Is it true that you've developed a think system?
A what? Oh, a think system. Well, you see, it's really very simple. As simple as whistling. No one has to show you how to use your lips in whistling. You only have to think a tune to have it come out clearly here. Now, just suppose you try this yourself before you ask me any more questions.
I take your word.
Shall we sit now?
Are all music teachers as dense as I am?
All music teachers?
I dare say you meet dozens, even 100. Have they all been as fascinated as I have with the think system?
Well, some more, some less. One young lady had thought up the idea before I got to the town. Showed me a few refinements.
I see.
Have I said something wrong?
Please don't let me keep you, Professor. You must have many more important things to do than to explain the think system to me.
Well, I can't think of one.
And I must be very dull company for a man of your experience.
Now say, where'd you get an idea like that?
One hears rumors of a traveling salesman.
Miss Marian, you mustn't believe every word you hear. After all, one hears rumors about librarians.
I suppose you're referring to Uncle Matty.
Uncle Matty?
Mr. Madison, my father's best friend. No matter what they say, he left me an assured job so that Mother and Winthrop and I would have some security. Surely you don't believe...
Of course not. That's exactly what I've been trying to tell you. But how do you think people started those rumors?
Narrow-mindedness. Jealousy. Jealousy mostly, I guess.
Exactly. And that's what starts rumors about traveling salesmen. What have you heard?
Oh, nothing about you personally. Just generally.
What have you heard generally?
Just that, but of course it stands to reason that narrow-mindedness and jealousy can lead to, I mean, take you for instance. Your attentions to customers, and, well, teachers, might easily be misinterpreted, mightn't they? I mean, honestly, mightn't they? And so you say, if a traveling salesman, or somebody were jealous, they could be downright lies, couldn't they?
What could?
Rumors and things.
Oh,
I guess you should never believe everything you hear. I mean, if you discuss things.
Miss Meredith, I would be delighted to discuss anything in the world with you, but couldn't we do it sitting down? You do sit, your knees bend and all.
We could sit on the porch steps.
Oh, and we can also sit in a large hollow log over the footbridge.
Oh, I couldn't. I've never been to the footbridge with a man in my life.
Just to talk?
I have to dress for the sociable.
Well then, meet me there in 15 minutes.
I just can't. Please, some other time, maybe tomorrow.
My dear little librarian, pile up enough tomorrows and you'll find that you've collected nothing but a lot of empty yesterdays. I don't know about you, but I'd love to make today worth remembering.
So would I.
Footbridge, 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Mama! What, dear? I just told the professor I'd meet him at the footbridge in 15 minutes. Well, glory be and thanks be praised. It works. What does? I've been using the same system on you from the parlor.